fall celebration is held here for success. What we do here, we acknowledge the students, the current students, the former students who have come through this program and showing their success stories. We had a couple of people or a couple of students or clients who decided they wanted to just tell their journey on how they started and where they are now. And over 80% of our clients or students who have joined Bayou Adult Education is doing exuberantly well. So it says a lot about the program, and that is working really well in Terrebonne Parish. And thus, we do commend the superintendent for supporting, Mr. Ogeron for supporting us here with this program that's assisting not only the diverse population, but more or less to the ESL students as well. So every year around this time, we do a celebration of success to let them know we're here and that we love them. Bayou is a data-driven organization. As we establish and monitor our goals, we allow the data to inform us. But the good thing is, according to LCTCS, Louisiana Community and Technical College, this little school stands #1 in the state of Louisiana out of 22 adult education facilities. That's commendable. Now, I truly want you all to know this. This is the work from these teachers here, the staff, even as far as the custodian that we have. This is not a one-person effort. This is a team effort. And these people work countless hours here at this school. Allow me to give you all some highlights on what goes on here, 22-23. According to the program assessment for adult competency, 19,710 residents in Terrebonne Parish between the ages of 16 and 74 have less than a high school diploma or equivalency, including 25% of those 18 through 23 and 17% between the ages of 24 and 60. Thus, 71% are white, 19% are Black, African American, 6% are American Indian. However, in Louisiana alone, 600 estimate and 12,000, 18% of the 16 to 74 years of age do not have a high school or equivalency. That is mind-blowing. 62% are white, 32% are Black, 1% American Indian. In the United States, 12% do not have a high school diploma or equivalency. For the 22-23 school year, Bayou has served the estimate of 1,200 community members, dealing with over 43,000 hours of attendance. That is a lot of work that you all put in. Again, thank you all. Bayou clients, as we call them, because this is a business, and I want you all to know that, earn 88 high school diplomas or equivalencies while maintaining 82% passing. Now, students, I commend you all. So we want to supersede that. 21% of the clients who have attended 12 or more hours do get accommodations. During the 22-23 academic year, our clients earn 64 IBCs, which is industry-based certifications, and 27 integrated educational and training credits. Presently, we have 207 community ESL students. Hola, buenos dias. See, this amazing work is accomplished through the dedicated hard work of 3 full-time teachers here, 4 paras, 19 part-time substitute teachers with 73% of certification. And while our students are in fact students, we do see them more as clients because it is business, because we are aligned with the community and the workforce sectors. They are our clients because they have a choice to further their instruction or education. Fortunately, they choose us, Bayou. So as we celebrate success today, we could not be more pleased and tracked because we will replicate that. Our numbers will go higher and we will get better. Thank you all.
Good morning. My name is Amy Porteles. I'm from Venezuela, and I am a member of ESL Group, English as a Second Language Group. I came to this country 6 months ago and to Louisiana in August. I came to this institution by recommendation of Terrebonne Parish School District in search of support for learning English because I am a Spanish speaker. I have two little children, and as a mother, it's very important for me to be able to help my children with the language in this transition period so they can adapt to the educational system. It has been an adventure to start my studies again because I am a petroleum engineer in Venezuela, and I would like to be able to continue my studies now in the area of education, developing and improving my knowledge of English as a second language and be a support in educational system here as a bilingual professional. I am very proud to belong to this study program and even more grateful for the opportunity that has been given to me. Thank you for opening the doors to immigrants, for the support you have given us, because all of us who are here also want to contribute to continue growing this country of opportunities. The ESL group and I would like to say gracias. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kenneth Forey, Jr. I'm the first graduate of Bayou Adult Education Center of the 2023-24 school year. 11 years ago, I was a high school football player with my choice of college scholarships. Then my dad passed away 5 months before graduation. I had to get a full-time job to help my mom pay the bills. I always wanted to come back to school. I felt older to my dad and myself. My goal in high school was to become a police officer. Before I want, because I wanted to make a difference in the justice system. But I needed a high school diploma to make that happen. The first time I enrolled at Bayou I was working offshore and it was difficult to keep up with my studies when I wasn't coming to class. The second time I enrolled at Bayou I was able to have an inshore job. I was at school almost every Monday and Wednesday night. I would come straight from work smelling like diesel and oil, and the teachers didn't care. They were hands-on and amazing. Every teacher helped me earn my diploma. The first test I took was reading. I knew I failed it because I ran out of time, but I was determined to get my diploma. I knew I was prepared and retook it as soon as possible, and I did pass with a really good score. After the first test, I had the confidence to take the rest of my tests. In 7 months, I had my diploma. Since graduating, I've now enrolled at Fletcher Technical Community College to get a degree in criminal justice. I am now employed at Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. My advice to biking adult education students is to stick with it and not give up. It'll all pay off in the end.
I thank you for attending Bayou Fall Celebration of Success. I am Marcus Williams. I have been asked to share my journey in adult education. I'm 24 years old. I come from a single mother home with three other siblings. 7 years ago, I couldn't see me on the path I'm on today. I was rebellious as a minor. Rules didn't sit well with me as a juvenile, but every dog has his day. My day came March 8, 2017. This was the day I was accused of robbing Speedy's Food Mart. I thought my future was over when I had to leave HLB. The high school classroom wasn't an issue for me. The felony charge made it impossible for me to return. My oldest daughter was 6 months old when I was incarcerated. Today, I am blessed to have four daughters who motivate me to keep pushing forward. In 2020, I was released and free, trying to pick up where I left off. It is very hard when time passes you by. I decided to return to school at Bayou to get my high school diploma, but I still wasn't ready. I realize now that my adult brain cells didn't start developing until I made 23. In 2023, I joined the Youth Build organization. At first, I just thought Youth Build could help me get my diploma. Later, I learned that they could help me in so many other ways, like financial support, OSHA certifications, forklift certifications, crane and rigging certifications, and most of all, the great support of Mr. Donald Douglas and Ms. Tara Sharp. These youth build leaders work to keep me engaged and focused. I knew I couldn't fumble this time with their support. The learning experience I received from Youth Build and Bayou Cane has been phenomenal. Since I've been attending this school, my peers and family have been pushing for greatness because they know the person I used to be and the person that I've become. I have passed 3 of the 5 parts of my high set test: reading, science, and social studies. I am continuing to work hard to pass language and math, which, I got a math um, high set coming up soon. If I can do it at 24 years of age, it can be done by all of you. My advice is that if you do not stay loyal to anyone in life, stay loyal to yourself and your goals. Nobody will succeed for you. You have to work for it. Please don't wait till you're 24 like me and then try to go back. Get it done on the first time. I sure wish I had, but in the perfect time for me, I will make it happen. You can bet I will be on the graduation stage in 2024.
So students, we've got a very diverse student population as you can see, but we're proud of you for coming back, for, like everybody said, being so diligent, taking the step that's not easy to do. When you need to be working and trying to do both at one time, that's hard to do. So keep plugging away, keep working to get that high set, and then take up the offers of all these people that are here. Take the next step after that. That's going to lead to a high wage, high demand job at Fletcher or wherever else. There's great programs that all this stuff that you're doing here transfers into where you can get something bigger and better. Don't forget about that. That's very, very important, right? Fletcher people, like that's a huge component of getting that high set. So thank you all, students, for what you do. We're proud of you. Thank you all for everything you're doing as well. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Ms. Smith. Appreciate that. And first of all, I'd like to start to the students. It's amazing what you have done and what you continue to do. Congratulations for your hard work, your dedication, everything you give, because this is very important in life, hearing the testimonies as well. To the teachers, staff members, Ms. Smith, you heard it. They're one of the best in the state, right? They're phenomenal. Congratulate you guys on that as well. The adult education program is a huge success due to these people that work very hard with our students. A little bit on a personal note, as an owner of a driving school, I teach adults. And a lot of these adults, obviously, they don't have licenses. So, we work with them, and you would be amazed on how many, okay? And then most of these same adults do not have a high school diploma. So I encourage them in the class, which, just part of me, just life skills. This is important. Your license is very important. However, the most important thing you can do is get an education. Get that diploma, get that high set, get that GED. That's going to open doors. And you guys are realizing that as students. So, I encourage you. Talking to Ms. Smith when I first walked in, she said one of her oldest students she had, if you don't mind me sharing that, was 74 years old. And I said, wow, you beat me. My oldest student in driving school was 72. And you would think, when I tell that to my teenagers, they go, cool, they almost dead. Why they want a driver's license? And I tell them, no. So it is funny to get the reactions from these teenagers. So, it's never too late. Never too late to get your driver's license. It's never too late to get your diploma. I'm so proud of you students for all that you do and the hard work. Keep it up. Share the word to your friends and others that do not have a diploma. It is very, very important. And again, thank you, staff, faculty. Phenomenal job. Give yourself a hand. Thank you. Thank you.
Our program here, in my opinion, is a true success. But most important is a success story to see the clients, the former people, the current people here showing their appreciation to come back, to take time from work to say, hey, I made it because you all took the time. So again, we could not do this without the community and the students pressing and going forward. So this was a great day for us. This is one in the books for Bayou Adult Education.